Alright guys, I have the sculpture here, and today I'm going to try and fix all of these cracks. And what I'll be using, I just picked this up at the local auto parts store and I've never used it, but this should work. It's Quick Steel, that's the brand, plastic repair. And reading this, it's basically like a putty and it works on ceramic, and that's what we have here. And just kind of push it in as much as you can and even use a tool. At the bottom, it's not really part of the aesthetics, but we want to kind of, this is going to seal or at least bond the two halves of the, and I believe you can mix this with water, so, and you can sand this. This becomes really hard, and you can sand it and everything. So I'm just taking quite a bit, just kind of pushing it in as much as I can. This one's kind of nice that it's kind of like a putty. I like this a little bit more. So this is the big crack. Push it in, scrape it off. Wet it a little bit and kind of knead it with your hand. So this is almost like clay, but it will harden using just a little bit of a razor blade, box cutter, just to kind of push it in. The paint, when we apply a coat of paint on this, this is going to disappear. There we go. So now I'm just scraping the excess off. And you can even take your razor and kind of push down on the crack. That way it kind of goes in a bit more. But right now, it's not visible at all. So, and just take some water and kind of sand it off. We'll do that. Just take plenty of it and just kind of push it in. If it gets hard, just use more water. Whew, this stuff is really smelly. Okay. So let's get all of this stuff. So now I have like a wet cloth, and I'm just kind of rubbing all of this stuff out. This has dried overnight and it's hard. You can sand it. I've cleaned it up. So now the next step is giving the sculpture some sort of paint. And I have seen some videos on YouTube. One is first starting out with a gold color and then layering on top. So this is, for me, this is pretty new. Normally I never take these steps very far, but I'm going to try and create something I've never done before.